Hello, friends, and welcome. I'm so glad you could join me today. We're going to take a little journey into a beautiful world, a world filled with quiet, happy colors. You know, sometimes the world can feel a little loud, a little too busy, but just like on our canvas, we can create our own special place, a place of peace and tranquility. These aren't loud, screaming colors that demand attention. No, these are the gentle whispers of the forest, the soft glow of a misty morning, the quiet strength of an old mountain. They're the colors of introspection, of quiet joy. Today, we're not using a brush and paint, but our imagination. We're going to explore a whole palette of colors that feel like a warm, comfortable sweater. Each one has its own little story, its own special feeling. There are no mistakes here, only happy accidents and beautiful discoveries. These colors remind us that it's perfectly all right to be quiet, to find strength in solitude, and to appreciate the subtle beauty all around us. They don't shout, they just are. And in their being, they create a space for us to just be too. So, find a comfortable spot. Let your heart be quiet for a little while, and let's get started. We'll look at each color, one by one, and let it speak to us. Think of it as mixing colors on the palette. Each one is beautiful on its own, but together, they create a masterpiece of serenity. Let's load up our hearts with a little bit of wonder and paint a beautiful world of color together. It's your world. You can shape it however you want. Let's start with a subdued blue-gray, like a calm lake on a cloudy day. It's full of quiet mystery. Now let's add a bit of softened teal. This color has a wonderful depth, a truly peaceful solitude. Here's a muted pink with a little gray. It speaks of sensitivity, introspection, and a very quiet strength. This gentle green-gray is right out of nature. It helps us build a serene and very contemplative atmosphere. And this pale purple with a touch of gray, it's so dreamy. It creates a wonderfully introspective ambiance. Taupe is a warm, muted brown-gray. It feels reliable and stable, like the good earth beneath our feet. What a delicate peach tone this is! It has a softness that represents a gentle and very introspective nature. Like the bark of a beautiful tree, this light gray has warm undertones. It reflects resilience and deepness. This muted golden beige feels like a quiet comfort. It just makes you want to sit and contemplate things. Here's a dusky plum with a hint of gray. It has a beautiful mystery and a deep, reserved introspection. This pale lilac with its muted gray undertones just embodies a calm, contemplative mood. Isn't that lovely? A muted green-gray, just like the soft moss on an old tree. It shows a connection to nature's tranquility. This subdued mauve has a vintage feeling. It makes you think of old photographs full of nostalgia and contemplation. Here's a soft, muted metallic gray. It's not flashy, but it signifies a quiet, introspective strength and resilience. This is a gentle coral hue with subdued tones. It has a quiet strength and a contemplative inner warmth. A serene blend of blue and green. It's like looking into clear water, a peaceful introspection by the shore. This pale purple gray is like a hazy morning. It fosters a dreamy and beautifully contemplative environment for us. This muted pinkish-purple hue isn't loud at all. It represents a quiet strength and a deep, beautiful sensitivity. So, this one is a soft green with subtle gray undertones. It kind of feels like finding peaceful solitude in a beautiful forest glade. This deep, calming blue is like the evening sky just after the sun has gone down. It's made for calm introspection. Here's a muted beige with warm undertones. It reflects stability, a grounded and very introspective nature. This soft, ethereal purple is just fantastic. It suggests a beautiful mystery, and honestly invites some deep, deep contemplation. A deep, muted blue. It's not bright, but it has a power to it. It symbolizes tranquility and introspective depth. Look at this soft, grayish lavender. It's the color of hills covered in heather, invoking a peaceful, introspective mood. A pale, muted green. Like the softest new leaves in spring, it creates such a calming and introspective atmosphere. A subdued reddish-brown hue. This one has a quiet strength to it, a real feeling of warm introspection. A tranquil, muted blue shade. It's not a bright cobalt, but a calm one, reflecting a contemplative, serene atmosphere. This warm, muted brown-gray is like an old memory. It symbolizes a deep, introspective quality and a quiet resilience. A very delicate, muted pink. It embodies a wonderful sensitivity and a serene, truly introspective nature. This pale gray has these little hints of blue and green. It helps foster a reflective and very introspective ambiance. A muted blend of warm oranges and pinks. It's that serene evening atmosphere, just perfect for quiet introspection. A gentle coral tone with subdued hues. It doesn't shout for attention. It symbolizes contemplative warmth and strength. And there we are. We've taken a walk through a whole world of beautiful, quiet colors. Isn't it wonderful how much feeling and story can live inside a simple shade? From the strength of gentle pewter to the dreamy quiet of lavender mist, each one gives us a space to breathe. They remind us that there is so much beauty in the quiet moments, in the subtle shifts of light and color. You don't always have to be the brightest color in the box. Sometimes the most beautiful things are the ones that wait patiently to be discovered. Remember that these are your colors. This is your world. You can use them to create a space that feels like home, a place where you can be yourself. Whether it's in the clothes you wear, the room you decorate, or just in the quiet corners of your own imagination. You have unlimited power on this canvas. You can make it look any way you want it to. Find the colors that speak to your heart and let them bring you a little bit of peace, a little bit of joy. There's no right or wrong way to feel about a color. Thank you for spending this time with me today, exploring this gentle palette. I hope you found a new favorite color, or maybe just a new appreciation for the quiet beauty that's all around us. Always remember to make time for the quiet things. From all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting, and God bless, my friend.